I mean, I think there's not enough people in crypto, not maybe not enough people in the world that want to take the time to study and for a purpose
Yep.
to make themselves better. I know, everyone has priorities, everyone has things they want to do and make sure they have, their responsibilities. They have their own, they sign up for all their own stuff. So they have all these, things going on. But the ability to make yourself better and to create value and not just drone on, in your 9 to 5. And for a lot of people, that gives them meaning. They don't, they maybe they start off young, they get a job. I guess, I mean, for a lot of people, you're lucky enough to get a job, to doing something that pays well and all that. And I totally appreciate and understand that, being someone who's worked in the corporate world for a long
Mhm.
time now. But if you're still working 9 to 5, I think you're either, even if I know there's some people, you see people who get into companies and maybe the companies do really well, they get huge bonuses and stock and all this stuff. And some people become millionaires once they go public, things like that.
Yep.
A lot of them don't quit working. A lot of them keep working. They don't just, hey, I got $1 million, or hey, I got $10 million, I'm going to retire now. I think it's because they they've given over time, they've given meaning to their lives through their work.
Yep.
And they really don't, maybe they haven't set themselves up for other opportunities. They don't have the motivation to kind of start their own business or start their own consulting or pursue things in life that aren't keeping them busy.
Hmm.
I think so many people are like that. It just, for me, I don't know. I don't know if I got. I think I've always been very independent, very wanting to do my own. Very entrepreneurial. I've had a corporate job for over a decade now, and to me, especially when I found crypto and I was able to see that, hey, it is possible to retire very early if you make the right decisions and you're sensitive to
Hmm.
opportunities. You make your own luck. But I think a lot of people, even if you gave them $10 million tomorrow, even if their company went public, or their company's like, you know what, we're just going to give you $10 million, whatever. Here you go, do whatever you want with it. They would just be lost. They would just feel like, I don't, I don't know. Work was keeping me busy. It was passing the
Hmm.
time. It gave me something to do. They're not self-disciplined. They're not living their lives deliberately. Like, to me, it's so natural. It's so, I'm always working towards something. I always have some goal. I
Hmm.
always have a few things going on around me that are making me more productive, keeping me busy in a way that I'm able to stop, reflect, think, create.
Hmm.
And then I get overwhelmed myself as well. But there's so many people that, they either can't find it, even if they were rich, they just wouldn't be able to turn it into something that gives their life that big meaning that they just can't quite see it. They can't quite find it. And I think that's tragic. I think that I wish it wasn't that way. I wish everyone was so, you know, uh, looking within themselves and reflecting about their lives and what they want to do. But I think it's a trap. 9 to 5 is a trap. It keeps food on the table. It keeps you wanting that promotion. It keeps you wanting to compete. What are you competing for, though?
Hmm.
Like, if you have the option to go be wealthy and then go start your own foundation, go start go start your own business, go work for yourself and take on that kind of accountability and take on that fulfillment from doing it. You're not working for someone else. You're working for yourself. You're building your own image and you're building your own thing. It's just not there for a lot of people. And that's
Hmm.
so, but I think that's an opportunity. I think if you do feel that way and you do see that and you want it, you really want it, like, you will sacrifice just about everything else to get that. There's enough people who don't want it, but there's space. There's pie. There's pie for you
Yeah.
to get that piece. And I think that's incredible. And that's what motivates me a lot of times.